believe we should be live. I hope we are live. It feels surreal that I could possibly even be live right now because it has been so long. Ooh, and as I'm talking to myself, let's just make sure, yeah, all the correct things are going. Wait, I can't even see my chat though. Where's the chat? Okay. Hi everyone, welcome back to this month's OuiStream. I actually realized that this is still like out of date at the bottom here. Out of date from previous things. Hey! Oh, why is my chat on this side of the world? Like I need to bring it all the way over so that I can see nicely. Wait, how do I bring my chat nice and close? There we go. Hey, Avakin, welcome to the stream. And like, please let me know that everything is fine with my lights, my sound. Oh, you at your alternative account. Wait, who is it then? If I'm not sure who it is. Okay, I am. If you are joining now, big welcome to the OuiStream of May. It is May and it's about to become June. For some reason my lights just decided not to work, or one of them decided. So let's see how this goes. It's about to have a flash of light in it. Let's just see how oh, the plug physically came out. Please excuse me. And we are back, and I have no idea how that happened, but hopefully the lights stick around for a little bit longer. I think I might have bumped some of the plugs. Things are a little bit precarious under the desk right now. But we are here, we are live. So this will be the monthly stream. I can probably use this as an opportunity to also like update everything that's on the screen right now, just because even though it's like, oh, we're only having one stream for May, this should still be like correct, right? It's like accurate. I feel at least. So one of the big reasons the reason as to why there haven't been more streams this month is because I do not have. So you'll notice, first of all, I'm in my usual environment. That is because I've literally, oh hey, Stray B, I got the right PC specs by following your guides. Finally I can play Sims. Thank you. Welcome to the Sims community. Welcome Stray B. Thank you so much. I'm so glad. Yay, Sims. We move to the chat stream. Awesome. Thank you so much for letting me know. Like really, it like perks me up so much. It really makes me very, very excited. So thank you. To be honest, it's still like the first few minutes. Usually I give like 5 minutes for things to settle, but I will edit stuff at a later point for the smaller things. Please let me know if everything. Kaylee is saying you're out shopping but you'll be back ASAP. Oh, I've missed seeing you too, Kaylee. No problem, we'll see you soon. We'll see you as soon as you're back. Whenever you're able to join. Okay, let's just do a snack check so that we're all on the same page here. So please make sure that for the stream, which is going to be our sprinkles, we're going to be making the sprinkles. Make sure you have your snacks ready to go. So I have a chocolate milkshake. I would have a chocochino, but those weren't available. So I cried, and then I compensated it with dark chocolate brownie bites, also very addictive, and the classic strawberry intense. So I'm not saying we're gonna have all this chocolate in the stream, but what I am saying is that I've missed streaming, and I have a very deep association with chocolate and streams. Probably not healthy, but yeah. Thanks for the super sticker, Kaylee. It's so cute. I don't know why my alert was so delayed. I saw it in the chat. Oh, it is so cute. Thank you, Kaylee. Thank you. And Ismail's also here. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. It's so lovely to have you all here. I have definitely missed streaming a huge bunch. So because I owe you this transparency as to why this is the only stream for May. I, as you know, like from the latest Fisher Legacy video, and also I am missing, yeah, the thank you video. I'll get to that. First off, you'll see in the background of my latest Fisher Legacy that I have not been in my usual location. So that's all good and well. Like, I took all my camera equipment with, and you'll see in the 6,000 subscribers thank you video, which I'm planning on like editing the heck out of, that I have a very like messy setup, but it's working. Like, it's working. Luca struggles just a little bit with like the recording and the recording on multiple like camera and gameplay and whatever, but just a tiny bit. And so that wasn't really an issue. The big issue, the reason why I could come to you with uploads but not streams, is that the internet is abysmal. The internet does not even allow, like if I'm in a Zoom call, it won't even like support everyone just being like on voice without camera. It is not at all streamable. So that's when I realized that I'm gonna have to take my opportunity here. So my husband and myself literally drove back home for multiple reasons this weekend, from the faraway hospital, kind of like 2 hours away hospital that we were working at. And I was like, this is gonna be a stream day. I can't be at my setup with a good internet connection and not stream. So that is why we are still having the OuiCraft stream. We are still hanging out today and having at least our one stream a month. And I'm really, really hoping that you've been enjoying the weekly uploads of the Fisher Legacy. To be honest, the next episode has already been done and edited, and it's actually uploaded on the channel. I just haven't shared it yet because I haven't finished with the thumbnail. But I also wanted to get my 6,000 subscribers thank you video out before it, just because it makes a bit of more sense with editing. In any case, how is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? I just wanted to give that context, give a little bit of like a why. But yeah, how is everyone doing this fine Saturday afternoon or evening, wherever you may be? And as always, please let me know if audio is fine, if you can hear the music and nothing weird is going on. Is something weird going on? Maybe I need to, I'm not sure. Let's see if I need to do anything different with my microphone or whatever. Let me know and I will do such, and modify and all the rest. But I've really, really missed streaming. Like, I love uploading, and the Fisher Legacy episodes have been something. Oh, Straby, thanks. Everything is perfect. So Straby, tell me about your computer. Did you build a computer? Did you buy a computer? Because I'm actually very excited to hear this. There's been a lot happening with OuiSims in general, and I am very, very excited to hear how different people use the guides for like their needs and like what works for them and what doesn't. Because I really do get requests from everything from all-in-one PCs to laptops to Macs to, yeah, it's so I really like actually love to hear, like, especially for those of you who take your time out like of your days to just like come hang out for a little bit live on stream. Like, I really do appreciate it. Like, I would love to hear how you use the guide and like how and what you took away from it, what do you feel like I could have expanded more on. I'm super open to feedback, and as I say that, let me open up my little Notion page to make sure that I don't miss anything. And Marissa is also here. Marissa, big welcome. Happy Saturday indeed, guys. Big happy Saturday. Vicky's here. Hey Vicky, how are you doing? How are you doing this fine Saturday? It feels so good to be live. It feels so good. Guys, I've missed you so much. I've really, really missed this. I've really missed spending time with you. So as I've said, I'm very, very open to wait, where am I keeping my to feedback? So I will, if you have any and all, so live streams, yeah. Please let me know if you have feedback just on like different videos and like what you've liked about them, what you didn't. I'm like looking at every video I've had on this channel and just seeing like what from it I enjoyed personally making and what helped people the most, and I'm trying to make something that like works as much as for everyone. But Stray says, I'm not really techie, but I showed my dad your video and he bought all the items and built it. It's really helpful. Oh, that's really, really sweet. Like I'm actually so excited to oh, but okay, so you say you showed him the video and I put the parts. Was that the desktop PC builds video actually? Because that video I want to make an updated version, because it has been a little while, and I think most of the shortages of the big graphics of the smaller, like the less crazy graphics cards, like the graphics cards that even I am like, that's overkill kind of vibe, that those have been calmed down. So maybe it is a better time for us to do it. So live streams, yes, so yeah. I'm just gonna make a note here. Where is it? Where is it? My little ideas back. Here we go. Okay. Live streams. The updated desktop PC builds. I have to do some research to see like what is actually out there. I haven't been paying much attention to the computer hardware space. I'm not sure if that's illegal for me to say as someone who is like having as a channel based on like computer hardware and the Sims space. I've been out the loop with absolutely everything. And we have Sim Sam Schnitzel here. Sim Sam Schnitzel, big welcome. Oh, I love the alliteration on your name. Big welcome to the stream, and I believe this is your first stream. I don't think I've seen you live before, and if I have, I'm sorry for forgetting. But I usually remember everyone who joins, like usually, like it's a big welcome to you. I hope that you enjoy your stay. We are having the monthly. To be honest, this is supposed to be our crafting stream where we make sprinkles for the sweetie jar for all of the sweethearts. Oopsie. Why am I covering it? I'm like showing you and then I'm covering it so that we add to the jar. But it's been so long since we've had a stream that I won't be mad personally. My obsessive compulsive tendencies won't be mad personally if we just end up hanging out and catching up for this little bit. The camera looks a bit weird. There we go. So yeah, so Sim Sam Schnitzel, where are you coming in from? And Stray B, I also forgot to ask you, where are you guys tuning in from? As many people know, I am, why is Discord being so weird? The Secret Sprinkles. Yeah, the Secret Sprinkle Society, that is basically what's happening here. I must say, like, so for those of you who, especially those of you with your new stream, like this is a new look. I think this is only the second time I'm using this particular stream layout, like the just chatting and all that. And I actually really, like, I'm really grateful that we did it. Thank you guys so much. This was a collaborative effort. We created the new stream together, the new stream vibe. And Cass is here as well. So you're late, was bringing grocery shopping. No problem. Oh, it's so good to see everyone. It is so good to see you guys. Big welcome. Big welcome. We have so much to even chat about. Like, I like everything from like The Sims 4 to like whatever's been happening in The Sims 4. Oh gosh. I need chocolate for just whatever's been happening in The Sims 4. Like straight chocolate to make sure that things are actually... I don't know. Have you guys been playing with the updates? Has it been something? Chocolate milkshake's great, guys. So great. Stravy, I'm a subscriber since last month, and I saw your video about Sims, and when I checked out your channel, I was so shocked since you're so underrated. I thought you have 1 million. Oh, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that. Wait, how do I put this? I appreciate that very much, and also I am scared of that possibility. Like, I'm scared of having of that like level of growth. Not because like, not because I don't want my content to help people. That's why like I make it. But primarily because like I love this kind of like close community like interactiveness, and this is very difficult to keep the like in a larger setting. Like any larger streamer, like you try and like keep up in their chat, it's very difficult. So I really do appreciate that, and in my heart I feel it. Thank you. Oh, Kaylee, right? Channel is great. You haven't. I got on a Stardew kick, and then my time at Porsche. Oh, my time at Porsche is on sale. Let me get it quickly. It's on sale. I got a notification on Steam that my time at Porsche. This is the new hair swatches. God, finally they added real black hair. Oh, not the black blue. Really, that freaked me out. I just realized my monitor. This is gonna sound like weird and clashy here, but my monitor is very high up, and I am short. Do I give off short people energy? I've heard that different people like have short person energy. Different people like perceive their different like your favorite YouTubers are like how like tall they are, and yeah, because I'm like 5 foot, and I feel like I have short person energy. I don't know, but like anyway, that came from the fact that like I have a monitor that was just a little bit too high, and I just needed to adjust it a bit. Cass was telling you about my time at Porsche. Yes, guys. I am gonna start playing Animal Crossing as well. I don't know where I'm gonna find the time to play these games, but it is something that I've been thinking about practically since it was released last year. And I think I'm gonna take the plunge. I think I'm gonna try it out. I don't know if it's the kind of game that like I will get super into, and I say that now, and then fast forward like 2 months and I'm like deep in the addiction. But yeah, that's hopefully like that'll be a lot of fun. I'm sure it will be. It's been such a success like in general. Kaylee, you're short too. Yay. Oh, is Animal Crossing that new? I think, yeah, the New Horizons one from last year, April. Oh, March, April. I remember because we just went into lockdown in South Africa, and they came out, and then there was like a limited amount, and then they sold out, and then I had deep like sadness that I wasn't able to get it, but then I was like, you know what, it's fine. I don't even have a Switch. Like, it was gonna be the Animal Crossing edition Switch, and then I got a little bit of a hint from my husband that is actually the birthday present he's going for. So yeah, I'm quite excited. I'm really excited. Sam says, "Ooh, I'd love to hear an update once you get into Animal Crossing. I recently got a Switch and was thinking about if it was worth it." Yeah, of course, I'd love to. I think you should stream some Animal Crossing on your Twitch. Sure, like I am really excited. I actually was thinking, because one of my favorite games to play is actually City Skylines, and it's been a long time since I've played it, but I was thinking of like streaming it sometime. Like, I thought it might be fun, but the thing is, it's a very like painstakingly like, what's the word? It's a very like slow game. I don't know if they're very like those streams are very interesting to watch, just because like you have to like, a lot of stuff takes time to unfold, and I don't know. I don't think I have watched many City Skylines streamers. But yeah, it might be fun to do with you guys. Kaylee says, yes, I'd love to hear more about how you like it too. Awesome, I play Animal Crossing and really enjoy it. Yeah, guys, I'm quite excited. Yeah, I'm quite excited to give it a go. The other thing I was excited to give a go is, what do you think of, yes, this is the other Sims news. What do you think of this, Dream Home Decorator? What is it called? What is it called? Yeah, Dream Home Decorator. It really does sound like a Barbie game. Just in theory. Oh, hey! Let me get this right. Has subscribed to the channel. Thank you for the subscription and big welcome. And I probably messed that up a little bit. I think if I had a Switch, I would play Animal Crossing, but I don't, and probably won't get one just to play. I know Anna talked about saving up for one. Lots of people watch cozy games. More time to chat too. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point, because sometimes, like, when we're playing The Sims 2, things get very intense, and then, like, it's very difficult to keep focused on also, like, being present with chat. But also, you guys know how much I suck at multitasking. That's the other thing, is that I'm just really not the best at it, and may lose focus. If I do get one, I'll borrow it to play. Yes, that is the way. That is indeed the way. I like the idea of Dream Home Decorator. It looks cool. It looks like, I wonder how they're gonna like change it from the architect career in Sims 3 Ambitions, because that was a hugely revolutionary, like. Okay, to be fair, like the expansion packs in The Sims 3 were very different. So I'm not sure how they're gonna make it different, but it looks like already the likes and dislikes system is quite heavily reliant on it, which I like. I like the like system. So even though from what I've seen, the criticism has been that it's too heavily rooted in the emotion system. Which is fair, I mean, but I also am not surprised. It's The Sims 4. The emotions have been what they've been very, like, on about forever. But what I do enjoy is that The Sims will have their own, like, things that they enjoy and don't. And because of that, and because every Sim will presumably have them, you can't just make a house how you think your client or whatever is going to enjoy. And I think that that's something I like about it, because if you just have like free reign to go into everyone's house and just change it as you please, like you may as well just go into like managed worlds and just like renovate people's houses from there. So that's my attitude, at least. Oh gosh, Stravy, when I play Sims 4, I don't get bored since I kill most of my Sims. I can't. I get too attached. To my Sims. It's such a problem. Like, they are pixels. They are literal pixels, and I get very invested in it. Sam says, I hope that the house makeovers will have good pay, because I know that I will spend like 2 hours making it look nice. That's so true. It's not quick like stuff. I wonder if it was inspired by The Tenants. The Tenants, that's the other game I meant to get. Dang it. I forgot that that's the other game I wanted to get. Where do I put this thing now? Okay, anyway. The Tenants is the other game I want to play. But yeah, it's definitely like going to be a huge time investment, and you're going to definitely be spending more time. I'm going to be spending more time renovating, I think, than actually like playing the career, even though I do enjoy some aspects of The Sims 4's gameplay. But one thing I've really been enjoying, or at least has been giving me a lot of structure, I think, to The Sims 4, has been trying to remember and like keep true to a story for the family that we're playing. Oh, I see. I haven't updated my game because I don't want to see Sims with blacked out teeth. Nightmare fuel. Ooh, yeah, right. That's a thing. That is a thing. Although Standard Held has a mod to fix it. I'm sure they'll fix it soon as well. Yeah, But let me just make a note of that because I think my game automatically updated. I think that's what happened. Unfortunately, I leave it like that and I don't know why. I really don't know why. My computer, like, the other thing that I'm excited at some point to do in the near future is to do like a review of what it's been like to be working on Luca. Really, really good laptop. Like, I'm very excited about it. I'm very impressed. I don't think I made the wrong decision. I think I just really enjoy big monitor space. Like, it's very difficult for me to go back to a 14 inch. Oh, what happened? Like, did something happen? Did I miss something? Did something happen? Oh my god, what did I miss? William. Hey, William, greetings. We were just talking about you and how we missed you. Hey! Is this Sir William of the kitchen table? Kaylee's Sir William of the kitchen table. If it's not, I just embarrassed myself again. I feel like that's something you need to be okay with when you live stream. You just gotta be ready to embarrass yourself. Just gotta be ready. Do I blush? I don't know. But yeah, I've really missed live streaming. Oh, with the teeth. With the teeth, on the Sims. I think, let me find a picture quickly. Let me see if I can find one. I think Plumbella. Where is it? I'm actually not sure. How do I even search for this? I can't think now. And by the way, I have not been able to stop Minibot. I've not been able to stop Minibot. And I am saying apologies in advance, Kaylee and Sir William of the kitchen table, for any and all behavior that Minibot may participate in. Sir William of the kitchen table at your service. I love that. I love it so much. It's such a cute like acronym thingy-majiggy. It's very much about a builder pack. Carl said it's best when he was talking about the Sims 4 playing to their strengths. I believe the biggest strength Sims 4 has is building. That's a very good point. I'm just gonna take another sip of this. It matches me! Oh! Look! We match! I matched the curtain! Wait. I'm so aesthetic! Wait, where is this? There? I think you guys are getting the point. This aesthetic. The chocolate milkshake aesthetic. Why does this make me so happy? I'm such a matchy person. Like, I'm really bad at like switching things up. I'm like, look, it matches. Match myself to my lights, to my curtains, to my milkshake. She was so confused. Yes, I am regularly confused, and I will express my confusion. Oh no, the Minibot has followed me to many other streams. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have checked if I had a leash on it. I'm so sorry. Sam says, I haven't opened my Sims 4 yet, but I'm super excited to test the fixed placements for the bunk beds. Oh yeah, that is the other thing. The bunk beds and things like fitting underneath them. That is very cool. The Minibot even got you. When did it get you? Did it get you now? Gotta have a word with this Minibot. Not okay, man. Not okay. I'm in control of the mini bot, as in, I mean, I'm not making it be mean. No, that's not what I mean. I mean, like, I'm the boss mini bot, not you. You're not mini boss, you mini bot. And that was really bad. Oh my god, I'm so sorry I said that. That was not funny. That was cringe. That was dad jokey. No, I'm not a dad. I can't make dad jokes. It's just called bot. It's just called bot. Spam filters. Let me see. Medium. Okay, I think I'm not doing link protection anymore. I think I've removed that. But I do have banned words or whatever. Like curse words and things like that. The mini bot will never stop us. The glory you bring to the table is worth the battle with said mini bot. That's adorable. Thank you. So wholesome when you get excited about matching your chocolate beverage. Chocolate beverage, it's a thing. Nobody special is here. Welcome, nobody special. I mean, you're not, no, you're special. You're special, nobody special. I don't want to say your name. We're very into like positive self-talk here. And I want to say a big welcome to the stream. I think, yeah, you commented. Yes, Sims helped you. Yes, I remember we had a mini comment conversation. I just wanted to make sure I didn't. I've been slowly working on like getting up to speed with my comments. For those of you who are asking technical questions in the comments, is very difficult for me to keep up with the technical questions. So instead of being overwhelmed by all the comments, I'm just like focusing on responding to the ones that are a little bit easier and don't require me to like do as much research, because otherwise then it's very difficult for me to keep up with comments, because I need to sit at my computer or I need to do like a search for something, and it's actually not every question's a technical question. That was a very nice tangent. It's not. What do I think of the Sims 4 Paranormal Stuff Pack? I'm actually gonna read through it. I didn't get it just because like it's really like doesn't appeal to me at all, but I'll let you know now. It's not you, it's the evil mini bot. Not during one of your streams. It was during Kaylee's streams. Kaylee in your oh no, Kaylee, the mini bot's followed you and it's a parasite. You laughed at I'm the mini boss of the mini bot. It's not a dad joke, it's a wee joke. Ah! Shavy says, I don't like some of the spreads from Paranormal Stuff Packs. They kept making our Sims uncomfortable, so I tried to kill them. I was posting a Sims street and I thought it was sending a link, but they could ask the technical way. Yes, that's it, Kaylee. So that's where I think I'm gonna rather just direct people like to the technical questions server on Discord, because it's easier for me just to keep them all in one place, and then I can like reference people easier to other questions. Like I do have like some prepared answers in that, like if someone asks me whether how to check does something run on this computer, like I just like link them to my video where it shows it and that kind of stuff. But for more specific questions, I mustn't forget, someone actually did email me asking for some advice, so I need to actually let that get that confused. And then the packs, the latest packs for The Sims 4. I'm gonna open up Origins so that I have them in front of me. Specifically games, stuff, and kits, because we haven't had any more recent. Okay, oh yeah, and the Courtyard Oasis stuffies. So I have felt very not impressed with Paranormal Stuff and Bust the Dust, because even though I haven't played it, from what I've read and seen in reviews, it's pretty much the same mechanic. I'm not sure if it might even be the same as the Familiars. I don't think it is, but I think that the Dust Bunnies and the Dust Fiends sound exactly the same as the spirits or like the friendly spirits or the mean spirits and paranormal stuff. And it just sounds like I can't think personally in my gameplay style of any instance where I would want to have an additional thing in the house messing with stuff. But so yeah, so like Stravey also said, like I said, I haven't played it, so I'm not sure if it is that bad. But it seems like it's very specific, and which is my problem with a lot of the Sims 4's packs, is that they are so niche and so specific, and once you've played it out once, it's kind of like, what next? So that's how I felt with a lot of it. I haven't gotten Journey to Batu because in protest, to be honest. Like, I'm not going to. I'm gonna check what's happening in chat, but I just want to see got to go. Oh, Stravey, I have to do my school before my mom kills me. Wish I could stay longer. Love that we could all talk together in this live. Bye. Oh, thank you so much for joining, and I hope that you can join again after the schoolwork is done. But yeah, it's really lovely to hang out, and thank you so much for joining the stream. I very much appreciate all the time that you guys can spend here, even if it's not for the entire session. I really do appreciate it, so thank you. Sam says, a completely random question. What's your favorite Sims 4 flower? I haven't thought about this. Sims 4 flowers. I want to see them, and I'm going to decide on them. I want to give you an answer. I want to give you a good answer. Wait, where is it now? Not harvestables. I want flowers. Not the seed packets. Where is it? Planting? I guess it's sorry, I'm looking at some the Sims fandom thingy to see if I can find flowers, but I'm not sure in the Sims, because one of my favorite flowers in real life is orchids. I love orchids, but I don't think that they're available in the Sims. Maybe I should look at the floral arranging guide. It might be easier to see photos of the different flowers there. But that, you know what, like, even though it might be a random question, Sam, it's a cute question and I like it. Okay, no one actually has photos of all the flowers. Oh, they do have orchids. It's just a rare flower. The orchid is a rare flower in the Sims. Oh, okay, then that's why it translates into real life. The Courtyard Oasis kit. So let me have a look. I should actually, let me rather share my screen. One split. Oopsie, nope, not that. Not that. This. I don't think I updated this for the chat to show up on it as well, but I'm just basically having a look here to see. So I don't own basically the latest 6 packs. I have the other stuff, and then also, so that's basically, yeah, long story short, because I can never get to the point soon enough. Paranormal stuff pack, it feels like very specific, and if you don't play into the mechanic, then you basically just get a bunch of furniture and outfits. If you don't have a haunted house, then what are you playing with the pack for? So that's my take on it. And I don't like haunted houses because, as we've established, I'm a huge scaredy cat. I can't. I really can't. I don't know if you guys are into like the Marvel movies. Yeah, it's my protest. Like, I'm not going to pay for this. You guys, you know I'm a collector. You know I'm a collector. You know I am deep in the Sims collection game, and that I own nearly every Sims game that has ever come out for computers. But I just refuse to buy it. Like, I can't. It makes no sense to me. It just makes no sense. Even Katy Perry's Sweet Treats makes more sense to me than Journey to Batu. Because Journey to Batu is a game pack. That messes with me. The fact that it's a game pack. It's not even a stuff pack if you just want to add it on. Katy Perry's Sweet Treats was a stuff pack. You got some cute, possibly only situational outfits, but mostly stuff you can use in other settings with some creator style, changing up the colors. But yeah, I can't. It's such a money grab for me. These are calling me out here. What? No, I don't mean to call anyone out. I don't mean to call anyone out. You love lilies and orchids in real life, Kaylee. Yes, there's orchids. Orchids. No, it's no problem. But boy, I'm sorry, I don't mean to call you out. I don't want to be calling people out here. That is not my intention. I just feel sad that it's really expensive, and that most of the features are basically in Batu, and then this is and this is only here, and then beyond that you leave and it's done. Yeah, I think that's what disappoints me about it. And then yeah, bust the dust. I can't see vacuuming being very fun. I love not love. Love is a strong word. I like cleaning, but this doesn't look fun. They look cute. The bunnies look very cute, but to add more cleaning, I mean, the laundry is hard enough to stay on top of in The Sims. But this is a cool house. I've never tried this before. Is this a pre-made house? Do you guys... I like this idea of having the kitchen underneath a ceiling area with a little lofty area. Ooh. This is inspiring me, guys. I'm really liking it. So they have like stairs to like enclose this little space, change the tiles to show it's a different area. This is its own room that's had the walls removed, so it still functions as its own room. But counter space, ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. Open plan, guys. Open plan. Don't play paranormal gameplay, but I love the stuff that came with it. But that's completely cool though. If you love that style of stuff, if you enjoy the style, then please do like get the stuff. No, like it is not my taste. So one of the things, like for example, tiny living, like I hardly play with actual tiny houses, but I love the clothing and the furniture that came with it. So I mean, like, so paranormal stuff, let me see here, cute hairstyles, outfits. We have a lot of crop tops in The Sims 4. Not a bad thing or a good thing, just something I noticed. Just something I've realized that we get a lot of crop tops. Like I feel like we've had this very similar things repeatedly. But yeah, if this is your vibe, then oh, that's a cute couch. Oh, am I blocking it? I think I'm blocking it. This one. This is a cute couch, and I like that there's a cow plant in here. Cute couch, and I like that there's a cow plant. Okay. We like cow plants here. And then... Wait, let me just leave that open like that. Make sure I don't miss anything. Literally only buying it because it's Star Wars, truly. I love Star Wars, so I bought it for Kaylee. Even Star Wars lovers have been disappointed by it. Oh, well, that's very sad then. So then you disappoint both the franchise's fans. That's not nice. That ain't nice. Yeah, Kaylee, I wish you could turn off laundry but still use the machines. Yeah, that's basically it, because even my, I don't know if it's just my Sims that aren't very smart, but I like in some of my big houses with big families, they just don't collect all the washing. They just don't. So when I have to go to every laundry basket in the house, which is every room where Sim would change, and it's a bit much, eh? It's a bit much to keep on top of. Nobody Special says, wonder what expansion pack they'll be bringing out later in the year. A part of me thinks that they're gonna take something old that's worked already. something that's already so these are all the gameplay. I think these are just the game and stuff packs, but I must say that I like this aesthetic for the kits. This doesn't fit in, but I like these three. I think it's cute, especially these two. I like this art style. Just correct me if I'm wrong. Was this false advertising that the fridge is open? Like 2 doors. I think French doors, is that the term? Like they open like French doors? Is that false advertising? I remember there being some unhappiness about it. Okay. But yeah, so my theory, and I'm theorizing here. I think they're gonna do something, if not this year, that at some point they're gonna do something a little bit like The Sims 3 into the future. The reason why is that The Sims 3 into the future, it was the last expansion pack of The Sims 3, and it was the most different. And by most different to The Sims 3, I mean most similar to The Sims 4. The reason why I say that is because most of the content, the vast majority of the content, and Sims 3 expansion packs are packed. They take that pack word seriously. Most of the content is in the utopian or dystopian world. If you're not there, you're not using half the, like 75% of what the pack is based on, which I think is very similar to the Sims 4 style of expansion packs. So I think that they will probably do something similar in future, but I don't think it'll be this one. I haven't seen enough hints for what it might be. It's those damn aliens that I'm protesting. You couldn't make a few new alien protests. That freaked me out that they were just costumes. I really thought that they would at least like you said, like change it to something that is a little bit more integrated, less obvious that it's fake. Does the Murphy beds come with tiny pack? Yes, thank you, Cassie. Haley says they do open that way. Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I think of the new pets, the Courtyard Oasis kit, it does look pretty. Although I really don't like the hijab mesh that they have. It looks so odd. It really looks so odd. But any case, I wonder what color combinations. There's the reds here. Yeah, this whole outfit, it's the same outfit that they released in the pack. There are very few modest outfits in The Sims 4, because everything is a crop top. Like I said, it's not a for or against. It's just there are very few tops that like cover your entire abdomen. It is very pretty. I just don't know if I'm enough of a builder. But Cass, I want to come back to what you said earlier about what Carl said. I want to come back to what you said about what Carl said. That The Sims 4... Oopsie. I think, yeah. Where is it? Yeah. The Sims 4's strength is build mode. And then they should... If they're going to... How do I put it? What's the word? Like, I think that the best way like to approach it from The Sims, like from EA side, is to be honest with the game's strengths and then just like move into those, because the more that they try and do the gameplay thing and don't get it right because it's so easily gameable, and by that I mean like it's cheat easy, like it's super easy, it's a very easy game. The more that I see that, like, the more I'm like, is it a joke? Am I a joke to you kind of thing? But when they go full into the build mode stuff, like the tiny living thing, that was really sick. I really liked this pack. I really thought it was a cute pack. Wait, someone also asked me a question. I think I forgot. I didn't. I think I missed a. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed a question here from Adrian ZZ. Adrian, I'm not going to be playing live today, but A, welcome to the stream. If you're still here, I'm so sorry that I missed the question. But B, like Kelly says here, we're going to be crafting and catching up in this stream. And then I see here that Sir William of the Kitchen Table says, my prepared answers consist of yes and no. How do I do this? Yes. That sounds efficient. I like it. I like it. Let me make sure I haven't missed something. Why do I feel like I missed a question? I really think that I missed a question. Okay. Oh, yeah, Sam. Looking at the packs you wouldn't buy, what are the packs that you think are absolutely worth it? Okay. Let's see if I can get like all the Sims game. The Sims. Yeah, I'm just gonna open up everything here in one place. So, if I like things, and by things I mean like whether it be gameplay or build buy or CAS, that impact as many different life stages as possible. The Sims 4 very much, for most of its life, has felt like a young adult simulator. Like, I mean, like, I'm a young adult, I don't need to do... Oh! So William of the Kitchen Table, hi, I hope you have a magnificent night and find all the reason to smile tomorrow. Thank you, that's so kind of you. Thank you. Have a lovely day at work. And thank you for joining, even for this little bit. So yes, let me answer Sam's thing here. So I like things as a general rule because I don't. This sounds so unnecessary, but this is how I am. So if I say I like something or I don't like something, I like to know what my reason is to make sure that it is actually truly something I like. And by that I mean, if I say yes I like this or I don't like that, I want to know whether it's for the same reasons as like I like the other stuff or whether it's something different. I overanalyze like everything. It's very integral to me as a person. It's just to be overly analytical. But if I am to be honest, the ones I like the most, so even though I'm getting very annoyed with the parenthood pop-ups, I love parenthood. I think it brings the most to the most age categories. That's something I enjoy. So if I only had to play with one game pack, it would be The Sims 4 Parenthood. Let me see here. Okay, that's all the Sims 3 stuff. If I could only play with one game pack, oh no, that is game pack, so expansion pack. I mean, seasons are the most obvious, but like because that affects everyone. But I really do like Discover University. I think I've mentioned this before. I think I've discussed this before in like detail, like that I love that Discover University isn't just for young adults. I love that university is something that is accessible to different Sims at different age groups, and I think that that's really important because as someone who grew up playing The Sims, like who grew up and looked at The Sims as a possible framework for how my life would go. That sounds very deep for like a 12-year-old to think about, but this is me. I think that it sets a very rigid image, like or like a perspective for someone like from a young age to see that you have to be young to go to university, and if you're no longer young, well, you've missed your shot. If you don't apply when you're a teenager to something you want to do, then well, you're out of luck. And I think that the message that comes with Discover University, i.e. that you can be a young adult or elder and pursue a degree in a way that suits your lifestyle with as many courses or credits in real life. Like, I think that it sends a very positive message about that the prime of your life isn't that just because you're no longer, like, if you don't go to university in your 20s, that your early 20s or late teens, then you've missed the boat. And I think that it's very important that be like clarified, and I like that The Sims for University did that. That is a very deep look into it though. So let me see here. Oh, William subscribed. Thanks, William. Thank you, Sir William of the kitchen table. I do appreciate it. And then the stuff pack. The stuff pack that I think I'm gonna take it as the stuff pack that I can't play without. Okay, there are many stuff packs. So I love, okay, the strong contenders, Moschino. Moschino really did amazing stuff for the photography mechanic. So it's a top 3, and then I'll narrow it down from there. The rest, it's okay, like average, like experiences. I use all of this stuff like in build buy mode, but I'm trying to think of the things that like I use the gameplay for. Kids room stuff, I love the void critters thing. I think it's really cute, but it's not something all my kids are interested in. Toddler stuff, it's just basically those items. I do like some of Laundry Day's outfits, but I love Tiny Living's outfits. So those two, I think. Let me just see. Like which one? There's something here that I really. So for example, like this skirt, I think it's so beautiful. This necklace, these jumpers, like jersey things, like I think they're so cute. Like I really like this vibe, and the furniture is just very cute as well. But okay, but that's not so okay, so this is how I'm gonna rate it. Do I like the pack for its primary purpose? That's how I'm gonna judge this. So I'm not gonna pick Tiny Living because I don't like it for the Tiny Living aspect. I don't use the Tiny Living aspect. I did it once as a challenge and it was fun, and then I haven't done it again. With that logic, because I like to approach this logically, Moschino is my favorite stuff pack because it focuses on photography and it focuses on making that better. And I think that having this more in-depth approach to photography with all these frames or whatever, it has made my Sims homes so much more personal. And also I use this furniture and these wallpapers a lot. Like as a side, like I use the build buy a lot, not create the Sims so much, but the build buy definitely I use a bunch. And I think that if I'm going to rate a pack on what it is made to do or what it's advertised as, this will be the one. So University, Parenthood, and Moschino. I'm probably a family player, as in like I probably just because like I realize that all of those, and also this affects everyone. Everyone can take photos. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. I feel comfortable locking those in. Was that a good answer for you? Did I elaborate too much? Did I overthink it? I overthink stuff, so please tell me when I overthink stuff. This is finishing soon, and I don't like that it's finishing soon. I'm sad that it's nearly done. Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. That's the motto every time I get to the end of this. To these chocolachinos and chocolate milkshakes. The clue that we got was to bond with nature for the new expansion pack. Some speculate that it's farming, but I don't think of farming when I hear bond with nature. But now, haven't we bonded with nature in island living and eco lifestyle and outdoor retreat? We've bonded with nature a lot. We've jungle adventure. We've backyard stuff, romantic garden stuff. Guys, we've spent a perfect pack. You know, that's not really nature, but we've spent a lot of time bonding with nature. Like, what kind of I don't know what they're trying to do. I can't even guess, because in my head we bonded with nature repetitively. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Snowy escape is nature because you're busy playing in the snow. I don't know, but maybe something with plant sims, possibly. Very possibly. But now I'm also realized I'm quite behind on chat. So let me see what's happening here. Because I take so long to answer very straightforward questions. I agree, I want more modest outfits. Crop tops and low-waisted jeans are overdone. Yeah, I'm kind of tired of it, eh? Like, I even like with coming up with like Angela's like outfits and whatever. It's all, I didn't want it to be like all open, but like there are very few like options like for modest. And when I made my sim self, that's why I went on a custom content binge, was because there just weren't enough things that I think could dress modestly, and I just really don't like the hijab that they've made. It really just looks like they dipped the head in like the Sims head in clay and then like carved away the face. Like, it's not how a hijab looks. Like, you guys can see how it looks. And obviously there's different fabrics or whatever, but it looks like that, like there's a sausage around their neck, which isn't great. I also didn't realize you were here. They're saying that the crop tops and low-rise jeans get too much exposure. Oh, yes, that is it. That is exactly it. Kaylee, yes, I'm about to start college for the first time in the fall. Yeah, exactly. So I assume this is for my university point. Exactly. Like, that is the point exactly. Is that you should be able, like, as like when you're young and like forming your opinions or like understanding of like what does it mean to be like successful, or what does it mean to pursue a career at whatever point, you should have the full comfort of knowing that life happens like at your own pace, and there's always a space and capacity to do stuff in a way that suits your lifestyle. So yeah, I definitely love that. I love that, Kaylee. The fall, when is fall? That's September, right? Like October, September, wait, yeah, August, September, is that the fall? Sam says yes. I really yes, definitely, I really like your reasoning, your choices. That's the thing, I have too much reasoning, Sam. I have too much reasoning and it gets me into spirals. But I also don't want to, I'm not trying to like talk down to myself. I do appreciate that I'm very thoughtful about this kind of stuff, because it means a lot to me, you know? Outdoor retreat and seasons make me think bond with nature. Yeah, we bonded a heck and lot with nature. We don't need more nature. The Sims 4 is very natural. That's the term I'm looking for. Just hydrating, because like that's the thing I need to do. I also realized I didn't bring up my spreadsheet for the sprinkles for this month. So I am 3 plus. Am I only 3 behind? Am I only 3 sprinkles behind? No, it cannot be. It cannot be. Sweethearts. All my spreadsheets. I think I may. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm 7 sprinkles behind, and TSM 73. Ismail, you are responsible for like 5 of them. 4 of them. You're responsible for 4 of them. It's always good to think about things a bit longer. It makes me think in so many perspectives. Okay, cool. Okay, I feel more comfortable with the fact that I took forever and a day to answer your question. But that's also like what I really enjoy, like hanging out like on stream with you guys. Well, why do I block my light? It's just because like it gives me an opportunity to also like engage with the stuff, and like what do I like as well, and what do I not like. Because you also, asked me. So I was actually, tell me what you guys think of this, because this is a video that I'm very close to making. And by very close to making, I mean like I may record it within the next like 12 hours, depending on A, what you guys think, B, whether I think I can make it compelling enough. But I was thinking of making a video that is essentially titled to the effect of how to not be disappointed with The Sims 4. And it's something that I personally would be making as a response, because a lot of people, I mean, whatever, if your brand is that you rain on The Sims 4's parade, fine, like whatever, but I just don't like that there's a lot of divisiveness like in the community between people who compare The Sims 3 and The Sims 2 to The Sims 4. It's very frustrating to me that the Sims community, something that was very wholesome when I was growing up, has become very toxic in many ways. Not completely, just in many ways. And one of the things that I really don't like is that anytime The Sims 4 does anything, whether it be good or bad, it's a disappointment to someone. And one of the things that I was thinking about, because I've reflected on this a lot, like, why am I not disappointed in The Sims 4 in some instances, and why am I in other instances? And the reason, at least as to why I have been able to like manage my expectations, because I think that that's really what it's about, is just managing expectations, is to realize what The Sims 4 is good at and what does it need like a bit of extra like assistance with. So I'm going to use 2 examples, and this is so far, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Because this is obviously, the video will be a bit more straightforward than like the rambliness that I'm going on with now, but I really would like to hear just in general, because it's not going to be a sarcastic video, it's really not. It's going to be like genuinely, how do you manage your expectations, just in a bit more of a punchy line, like how to not be disappointed with The Sims 4. And yeah, so the first, and yeah, so please let me know what you guys think of it. The experience that I'm going to be drawing on is something that dawned on me a couple weeks ago. I finished a night shift and I went home, and sometimes like if I get a little bit of sleep on a night shift, like I still try and like do something productive. And I couldn't do anything productive, and I was like, you know what, it's fine, not feeling up to it, I'll just play some Sims. And there's a family that I was playing with, it's a single Sim and a cat. She recently graduated from university with a degree in communications, got a really and she graduated like top of her class kind of vibe, got a really good job, and I was playing with her, and I was like, and like all her time in university, like I had a very clear vision of like what her identity was in university, and like what are the things that she was good at and what she enjoyed and who she would hang out with and what she didn't like to do. And then when she left university, something very interesting happened, and that was that I didn't know, I didn't remember all the little details about her, so I think that there should definitely be a way to keep notes on your Sims, just that you that there's a log of different experiences, at least to me, that are, or to the player, that's meaningful. But it was just like, I really was like, I felt a little bit lost. I was like, I can do anything with her, and it will mean absolutely nothing to all of like the memories that she's built up until this point, all of the experiences she's had. Like, she was top of the debate, like society at like Brightchester, and really good at her class. Like, she was always studying like autonomously, like she would like choose to study. And I just like, after that, I wasn't really sure, like, well, how does this translate into the real world, the Sims, like life outside of university, basically. And something weird happened. She got a phone call saying that there was one of those like randomly generated ones. Oh, Vicky just became a sweetheart. Thank you so much and a huge welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my gosh, my voice is like going higher and higher. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm gonna send you the link right now. Wait, is it? I don't think I can send it right. To the form, because you, dear Vicky, need to fill out the form for your sprinkle. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Vicky. Form. Ah, this is so exciting. Such excite. So for those of you who do not know, the purpose of these streams is usually for me to make those little origami stars, these lucky stars, and each of these represent a member of the community who's contributed in some way, like financially, to the channel. So I actually need to keep a better track of it. The best I have at the moment is by having a spreadsheet on Excel, Microsoft Excel, but I'm going to so there you go. Please fill it out, Vicky, and thank you so much. So the best way that I have to like keep track of it at the moment is just to keep track of the sprinkles that different people choose in there, and then I mark them off on my side, like in the spreadsheet. And I hope that you like your little cupcake next to your name, Vicky. Let me see what you guys are saying, like as I'm going off on my great tangent as I do. Okay, it could help a lot of people who are frequently getting disappointed with it, because I think that there's a lot of good things in The Sims 4 that keep getting overshadowed by people picking out a smaller problem. The negative voices often laugh louder than the positive ones. Yeah, 100%. I mean, negativity will always like be more sexy and attractive to social media. Like that is a given. It's always been like that. And inherently positive content will be difficult to just like be as attractive to people. But yeah, I definitely like the overshadowing is very, very frustrating as well. Oh, thank you, Vicky. I really enjoy your channel, and thank you so much. And I think yeah, like you've been around like for quite a while. When did you subscribe? Because I know I've been seeing you for a while in the comments and newsletter. So yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm gonna check here. Vicky. Sometimes I can tell, sometimes I can't. Ah, a few months now. Thank you so much, Vicky. I see here 3 months. 3 months. Thank you so much. And I just realized I didn't respond to enough of my comments on my 5K thank you video, because that's where I'm seeing that you posted your first one. So yes, I'm getting through my comments. Yes, welcome to the Sweetheart Club, very much so. If you guys have any suggestions for like how to have like the sweetheart level, so like things that you think should be added, let me know. And because I am always willing to take on the thingy-majiggy the thingy-majiggy feedback to make it, I mean, it's for you, like these sweetheart things are for you as well. And yeah, so let me know if there's stuff that I can do to make it a bit better. And yeah, so the first thing, or like I said with The Sims 4, is essentially that, oh, the weird thing that happened. So I had this Sim, I think her name, what is her name? Her surname is Ryder. Something, her first name is like Mira, no, yeah, but essentially she had built up like this, like I'd built like quite a big identity for her, and after university, okay, it was like this whole thing of like, what kind of person is she gonna be and all the rest. And then something very interesting happened, annoying, weird, but she got a phone call, one of those randomly generated, wait, Cass, did you, oh yeah, Oh yeah, are you on the new badge? No, you're not on the new badge yet. That is very exciting, you're right. Me checking what the like when the badges are. Oh gosh, Cassia, I'm very, very excited for you. 5 months. Yeah, next month will be 6 months. Then you're gonna have the new badge. You, Ismail, and Klinghoff, so you're gonna have your new badge. Such excite. Oh, no, very, 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 very exciting. So she got one of those randomized randomly generated phone calls in The Sims 4. It's like you have a relative that passed away, and they have a big inheritance for you. Do you accept it? And I was like, I mean, she's intelligent. She wouldn't usually. That wouldn't be something that she'd do. But I was curious. I was like, is this like, do these phone calls actually have consequences? Because I mean, I've never actually said yes to any of them. So I thought it would be an experiment. I was like, okay, cool, I'll do it. So I say, yes, I want the inheritance. And then it's like, find a sim. Okay, you'll get it, but you have to get married in the next 7 days. And I was like, oof, okay. Didn't really think of her as someone who's gonna get married anytime soon. Ihan is here! Hey, how's it going? It's been so long. How are you doing? Big welcome to the chat, to the stream, to the OuiStream. And you'll not be surprised at all to know that we are an hour and a half nearly into this, and I haven't made a sprinkle yet. So we are true to form here, and just chatting. So, and I am currently explaining a video idea that I'd like to make fairly soon, but I'm just kind of wanting a bit more input on, essentially to the effect of how to not be disappointed with The Sims 4. Because there are a lot of people who are chronically disappointed by it, and I don't think that it's fair to the game to chronically be disappointed by it when you're looking at the wrong. If you're going to compare it to the different Sims games have different strengths, and if you're going to compare one on its strength to another, like to another one's weakness, of course you're going to be disappointed. But that's the premise of it, and it's basically a video about managing expectations that I've been busy with. And this is a story now that's made me very just uninvolved with my sim. So my sim, she picked this. I picked this thing. I was like, okay, for funsies, let's see what happens when I want her to get married to or when I want her to get the inheritance, get married. So she literally found anyone. I can't remember. I think she was at the romance festival and she found someone. And I was like, cool, let's get married. It took me approximately 1 day of romancing the person, and the next day we got married. And then got the inheritance money of 23,000 or something, and then the sim moved in with his own 20,000. And I just sat there and I was like, well, this was a mess. I just sat there and I was just like, it took absolutely no time at all for me to just completely do something that is so out of my Sims character, which remember is something that I have created, built in my head for her. There's nothing actually in the game that makes her act a certain way or not act in a certain way in that regard. And now she's married and has a weird partner who's she didn't even know. And I mean, yeah, it would be fun. It would be fun if it was fitting into her personality, but it's not. And I just really didn't like that it was so easy for me to just do whatever I liked. It really just felt like I was playing Barbie dolls. Okay, you're gonna do this now. Well, I was a Bratz doll kind of person. So it's really just playing Bratz dolls, and essentially just okay, now kiss kind of vibe. It's not. There isn't really more to it than what you in that regard. And then I contrasted that because I was but it's not, and I felt bored after that. As soon as that happened, I regretted it. And for some reason I'd saved the game just a little bit before that, so I overwrote it, but I have a backup of my game, so I'm gonna override the save just because I don't want it to go down that route again. That was an experiment, and the thing that I found And I was like, but that's not true for all my Sims though. Why am I enjoying the Fisher Legacy so much? And aside from the fact that I'm sharing it with you guys, which makes a huge difference, just in terms of like the fact that it's not just my characters, it's our it's not just my Fisher family, it's our Fisher family. That's the first thing. But the second thing is that we're building up identities for our Sims. We are deciding, or like I'm deciding with a framework of what a Sim would or wouldn't like, whether it be Clement or Jane or any of the kids. I have to keep in the front of my mind at all times what kind of character they are, what kind of thing would they do, wouldn't they do. And that's when things become fun. It's fun when it's not about what I want, because what I want is boring, but what my Sims want is unique, especially if they're very different to me. And so I think that that's something that I very much have felt has helped me personally manage my expectations with The Sims. And this was a very big like revelation to me, even though it was something I think I knew like at the back of my mind, like to compare it. So especially because I'm playing the Fisher Legacy on a weekly basis and I'm looking forward to playing it every week. Like it is, I'm excited to play The Sims 4, to play the Fisher Legacy. Yeah, so that's been something that's been very revelationary to me, is that the fun in The Sims 4, if you expect the game to give you those cues as to like who your character is and who they're not, you're going to be disappointed, because the game it's not its strength. It functions on an emotion system. The personality, the traits, whatever, they're improving them. Like they will always be improving, because they want it to be more deep and meaningful. But at the end of the day, like it's a core mechanic in the game, and if a core mechanic isn't taken to the same level of depth as like the build and whatever build and create a sim is, then it won't have, this is gonna be a weird metaphor, but like the roots won't be as deep enough, like as deep in the game, because it wasn't something that was thought about when the game was being made for the first time. And because it wasn't something that was being considered and thought about how to be integrated, much like the emotions was, or emotions were, the quality of it will not be the same level of like the customization that was promised with Build, Buy, and Create a Sim, which were things that were amazing from the get-go. So yes, I mean, when people, so you say here, Sam, I've noticed that The Sims 4 has been improving on the personalities now. They updated a few of the traits in one of the previous updates, and now they're starting to have likes and dislikes. Exactly. Like it's small things to show that they do care about it. Like they are trying, and they do care about it. But I mean, it's still based on this framework of emotions running the game, like just absolutely dominating. So your likes and dislikes, even though you can, and I really enjoy that you can have multiple different like likes and dislikes, like what, up to 20 or something like that. I really like that. But at the moment it's mostly, this isn't to be unfair of me to say, the thing that is most palpable, like when you're not speaking to another sim, whereas maybe different likes or dislikes to you, or something that like you're decorating in the house, it's different, I'm assuming it's going to be in home decorator, is that it's very heavily reliant also on the emotion system. So it doesn't sound nice, like if your sim doesn't like the color green and is in a green environment, that they're going to be tense because the color is green. Like that's like it's an emotions thing. It's deep. It's very, very deep. And it should be deeper than that, but it's not, and it's fine for it not to be, because it's not what I play The Sims 4 for. So yeah, that's something that I've been like more and more coming to accept. And as I realize, like I just need to keep notes on my families. I think I just need to keep like good notes on like what are things that happen, which obviously makes it a bit more of an administrative task, but I like admin, so that's not a problem for me. But yeah, that's been something I've been thinking about. Obviously made much more, more eloquently into a video form. But what do you guys think of that? Thank you for sharing your thoughts thus far. I'm gonna have a brownie bite now. Oh, it smells so good. Decadent brownies, hand dipped in dark chocolate. I haven't had one of these in years. Good. So good. I love this. I actually just want to enjoy this. Just give me like 30 seconds, please. Just want to enjoy this. Feeling amazing. Food is great. Cass, I know that my issue is I forget my Sims are people and just grind them because I'm a completions collector. Yes, exactly. We forget that they're supposed to be humans. Like human simulators. And when it becomes about what we want as the player, like I'm fairly monotonous. I'm fairly boring. It's not, and I tend to do the same things over and over and over again unless I build up a story for my Sims. And those are always the Sims I love playing the most, is Sims that I've made a story for and make like a legacy in their own right for. Those are the families that I keep coming back to. If I just play them for the sake of it, then unfortunately I hardly go back to those saves. Sam says, me too. I usually start with the basic story and then end up wanting every single plant and postcard. Yeah, and the Sims 4 is good at collections. It just means that it disregards the little actual agent who's doing the collection, i.e. the Sim. I have a question. What's my favorite meal? Favorite meal. So I also think about, if we're gonna say meal, do you mean like a lunch or supper, like a main, or do you mean like a dessert? Because between mains and desserts, I'm someone who picks main. Contrary to my chocolate addiction, I'm someone who will pick a main over a dessert. Like if you have like a chocolate mousse and a burger, I'll pick the burger. Let me just think about this. I like carbs. I mean that in a very like true way. Like I really enjoy carb heavy meals, much to my body's dismay, because I'm actually very sensitive to carbohydrates, and if I look at them I tend to gain weight. But I actually, so, and by extension of that, like I really love pasta, I really love pizzas, burgers. So those are the main ones that like are easily accessible to me. But I also, I don't know, what is my favorite meal? My favorite cuisine is Mexican cuisine. That's easy for me to say. I know my favorite cuisine is Mexican cuisine. But can I pick a specific meal to tell you? No, I can't. I can't tell you specifically which Mexican meal is my favorite, because I don't think I've tried enough. And I very much would like to try more. But most accessible, I can usually access a pizza, a burger, or pasta. Like usually, those aren't difficult things for me to access, and therefore they become my favorite because they're accessible, not necessarily because they are top of the top ranking. But like I really enjoy sushi. I can have a lot of sushi. but I'm also scared of mercury poisoning. So I try to not have a lot of sushi. But I specifically like sushi that's like the little prawn tempuras. I like those, especially when they're like spicy. My husband's a really good chef, and I think he's a very good chef, and he makes these really, really good hot dogs. They're like perfect. He makes them with chips. It was really good. I can't pick one meal. I'm sorry, Ihan. I'm sorry. I feel like I've disappointed you. I can't think of a single meal, but I definitely do enjoy. I have rules though. Not rules. I'm not a picky eater. Let me not say that. Hey! KXI Chi. Kixi Chi? Hey! Welcome to the stream. We're just discussing food because this is something that I regularly discuss. But big welcome to the stream. It's lovely to have you here. Cass, sorry, I just realized, yeah, you gotta complete that aspiration. I feel like I'm really good at the working smarter and not harder, so things like challenges aren't that much fun because it's something I can easily do. You should rephrase, they are fun in the beginning, but then it gets boring because I've made the sim that ends up to be able to max their job skill aspiration rather easily. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. And like, if all your sims max out everything, what makes them like different? Like, if you have a story behind it, like I don't like that Jane, for example, suddenly picked up the video game skill because she started playing on her phone. Because Jane shouldn't be playing on her phone. Because it's not the kind of thing that she'd do. But now she has the skill in it. Why does she have skill in video games? Like, it doesn't make sense for her character. Yeah, so that's something that I very much like, that I'm trying to like look in the way with the traits. Like, I think it would be a lot simpler for me to, if I wanted to max out the legacy challenge, just like super sim it every time. But I think what I'm trying to do is like maximize different sims in different ways that are suitable to their personalities. So that's something I'm trying, and that's, I think, what's been making it a fun challenge. And I pretty much like everything, the Italian food, their culture, their history. Italian food, yes, that is actually I am here saying I love pizza and pasta. It didn't click to me. I like gelato. I think I really like gelato. Do you have a particularly favorite like dish? One of the things, oh right, I said the rules with eating. So I've realized, no, I haven't realized, I've known this for a long time. I'm a little bit of a lazy eater. Like, if there's a lot of work that needs to go into eating the meal, and usually this comes down to like taking bones out of fish. That's usually it. Actually, that's all I can think of off the top of my head. I don't enjoy the experience. Like, I get frustrated and I'm just like, just put it in front of me. And I think that's what I love about like burgers and pizza and pasta. It's there and you eat it. There's no friction. There's no friction to it. And that sounds like very not, I don't know. That doesn't sound like a nice trait to have. And yet it has been how I like, it's been like a deep part in how I like enjoy food or don't enjoy it, in how I enjoy or don't enjoy a meal. And my family knows this. It's something I've known like my whole life. Yeah, so that's been weird. Just to realize like growing up that I'm still the same way I was when I was like a child. Kixi Chi, please tell me if I'm saying your name correctly. Kixi Chi, or is it KXI Chi? Please let me know. I like to say names correctly. You have a question. What new packs do I hope to see in The Sims 4? What I would like to see in The Sims 4, if I look at everything we have already, and what we've had in previous games, sorry, I'm not blocking you. I'm looking at the Sims. I have all the Sims like behind me on the shelf, so I'm just like trying to see whether any one of them like I would like to be actually in the future in future games. Okay, I think I'd like a better retail system. I really would like it to be as robust as Open for Business. I think that that's something that I enjoy playing personally. It's very into my style. Like, I know a lot of people like very into like the supernaturals and stuff. The only time I've used supernaturals in The Sims 3 were like for storytelling purposes. I didn't really get deep into it in The Sims 2 Apartment Life. I didn't really get into like the witches thing. So it's not really something that like, even in Realm of Magic, I mostly just use the creator sim items. I don't think I've actually played with a spellcaster. Yeah, so I think for me, something that would be most appealing is mostly real world. Oh wait, no, as I say that, generations, duh. Not duh to you, like me to myself. Like obviously, like generations is what I would like. That would be my ideal expansion pack for The Sims 4. Just so that it gives an excuse for every age group to be expanded on. And as we've established, I'm someone who likes when all the age groups are expanded on. And then second after that, I think would be expanding retail. I think that would be great. I really would like that. Because then I think the way that they introduced it in Get to Work was just very superficial. Like, I don't like that Get to Work has retail and Dine Out has a restaurant. Like, I feel like they could have been together in their own pack. That would have been like a business focused pack. I think that would be something that I'd really like. That would be cool. Maybe like a rental. Maybe Sims could also do like rental property or something like that, because in The Sims 3 you could own lots and like collect rent and stuff. Just like everything to do with your Sims being managers of something. I'd like that. But I'm also someone who really enjoys like the tycoons kind of games and strategy games in that kind of way. So it's also very true to my brand in that way. I hope that I answered your question. Sichi, Kichi, Sichi. Is it C-I as in like the sea, or Kichi as in key? Please let me know. Let me see what's happening in the chat. Oh, Bernadette's here. Hey, Bernadette, welcome. Yes, very long time no see. Oh, Sam, I'm gonna go now. I had a really fun time for this being the first time going to your stream. Have a great day. Thank you so much, Sam, and thank you so much for joining. It's been really lovely to hang out with you. Thanks for all your great questions, by the way. And I hope you have a lovely day. Hopefully I'll see you in the next stream. Shouldn't be too long, hopefully. And have a lovely day too on your side of the world. But yeah, Bernadette, how are you doing? Cass, my unsolicited answer is I would rather them stop focusing on new packs and instead try to focus on current gameplay mechanics for base games and packs. I agree. I think it would be really nice if all the packs got a facelift. Everything. To different degrees, of course, because like they cover a lot of stuff very like superficially, but it would be so cool if we could have more. It's in the sea. It's in the sea. Sichi. Cool. Cool. Sichi, thank you so much. I hope that you can ask Ihan. I went on like I was very determined to pronounce their name correctly. Like I went through like multiple pronunciations until they were like yes, no, yes. And Morley's here too. Hey Morley, welcome. You at the last stream. Hey, how's it going? Have you seen Aliens on The Sims 4? Yeah, definitely. I play with aliens actually. They're the one life state that I do use. I think that's just because. Why? I don't know. I can't tell you why. They're the one life state that I use very regularly. Maybe because they're so deep. So the one family that I'm playing with. Oh, why did I start having a brownie but then not finish it? Sorry, I didn't mean to take a bite immediately. It was kind of reflexive. So the reason why I play with aliens a lot is because one of my families very early on in the story, I think it was in Generation 2, someone was abducted by aliens. Like one of the husbands. So it was a mom, and then she got married, or a sim. She got married, had 2 daughters. Both the mom was an artist or like a naturopath, like kind of vibe, like wellness skill from outdoor adventure, and then her daughters were both artists. And then her daughters got married, and they had kids who were also artists. And so art was like this family's thing, made this family super wealthy through art. So that was something that I was very into. But then, oh hey, Alana Bush, thank you for subscribing and big welcome if you are here. That's the other thing, is that I think I get notifications even if people subscribe to the channel while they're watching like another video. I think so. So if you're here, hi, welcome, thank you. And so one of the things that I incorporated into my storytelling is that one of those artists' husbands got abducted by aliens, and he came back pregnant, and he had a sim who I named Aline, because Aline is basically alien just rearranged, and I made Aline like anti anti-art, basically. Like, she was a scientist, so she maxed out rocket science, she maxed out the science career. She was really like, you could tell, like when she had a disguise on, at least, that she wasn't, even when she had a disguise on, that she wasn't like her siblings. So she was raised amongst like generation 3's kids, but was not like at all like them. So that abduction, like very early on, like I used it as a nice like inspiration for where the family would go. So there's 2 lines basically. So she has her line. She adopted a son. His name is Quentin. Quentin went on to study at Foxbury. He got a degree in robotics or something like that, or computer science or whatever. But then her other kids, like her siblings or like her nephews and nieces from the other line, like they still continue to be artists and max out their art skills. And as the new packs came, I did more and more creative things with them, like photography, and all the rest. And yeah, so I think that's why I play with aliens. And why do I give such long answers? I've asked myself a single question many times this week, and that question is, why am I like this? I'm sorry if that's a overly detailed answer to, and whether that even answered your question. I hope it helped at least. But yes, Bernadette, I'm actually very well. I'm super happy to be streaming. Like, I cannot tell you how nice it like feels just to be back in my chair, hanging out with you guys, chatting. Like, it's so cool to me, like that we're just like hanging out and chatting. It just makes me really happy. Brownie, yay. Molly, I'm really glad. I'm really, really glad that you're doing well. And you love brownies too. We love to love brownies. Bernadette, cool, I love artists. Yes, you're an art teacher, right? Or did I misremember? I tried so hard to get abducted by aliens, but then I realized that I need to get to work. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Like, this isn't working, and then you realize you don't have the pack for it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did you eventually get to work? But yeah, like I think that the aliens thing like linked back to like what I said previously about like my play style. Is that if I wasn't a family, or because I'm like such like a normal life, like not supernatural like lifestyle, I probably wouldn't get to the supernatural like other life states. But because I think it was like pushed onto my family, I was like, okay, let's go with it. Let's go with the flow here. Oh, thanks, Bernadette. I appreciate that. Thank you. You remember correctly? Thank goodness. CG, what type of CC do you guys like? All for Maxis Match. I thought I liked Maxis Match until I realized I only have like alpha custom content. I thought I like looking at Maxis Match, but when I look at my own custom content library, I realized that I nearly exclusively have it. Tell me, guys, do you have any favorite custom or skin, like skins that you like for your Sims? I've been using, and I really like it. Like, don't get me wrong, like I really do like this. I'll tell you now, the one that I'm using. I'm using Burnt Waffles Cloud Parade default version 2, and I've used it since 2015, and I haven't looked for more. I've been happy with it, but I've also been like wondering, like, since 2015, what other new ones have been like popularized. So do you guys have any favorites? Also eyes, I'm using Nightcrawler's Eyes 01 package. These are also defaults I've had since 2015, February 2015 it looks like here. So yeah, I'm very interested to hear if you guys have any favorites, because I am looking just like to update the look of my Sims maybe. And for this, like I said, I like the look of Maxis Match, so I wouldn't be surprised, I wouldn't be mad like if you're like, I only have like Maxis Match recommendations. I'd love to see them as well. Bernadette, I played The Sims 4 but haven't downloaded or used any custom content. To be honest, like, custom content is really like a matter of like preference. I think that now The Sims 4's build, buy, and create a sim have become very, very robust in terms of like the variety of styles that are accessible, and like the downloadable content on its own very much like offers quite a bit of variety. So yeah, I forgot my sentence now. I think I forgot my sentence because I tried to read chat at the same time. That's what happened. So let me just read the chat. Oh yeah, basically the Sims 4, like, you can get a very like good well-rounded experience like if you don't play with custom content. I think I went on a little bit of a hunt because when I wanted to make my Sim self, I wanted to find a hijab that was nice, and I couldn't find one that was nice in the game, so I looked for one on custom content. A winged llama terrestrial skin blend default. Let me have a look-see. I want to see this. Let me see. Let's go. Let's see together. Let's have a look together. Let me see. Something from me that isn't build. Okay. Default skin blend, sort of Maxis mix, toddler to elder. Nice. Everything belongs to respective amazing creators. Oh, that's the other thing. I don't think the burnt waffles one at least the time I downloaded it, I don't think that it covered the toddlers, because I don't think we had toddlers at that stage. So I'm actually just gonna bring this here because I realized, oh, maybe what I can do is, because the screen is kind of okay, I'm going to move this over to my smaller monitor. It's a bit easier to keep things open here. Cool. Let's see. That does look beautiful. It's very nice and smooth. It doesn't look like hyper stylized. It looks quite natural actually. I also like these eyes actually. Those don't actually look like the same eye pack. Maybe? No, I don't think they are. The way the light falls is a bit different. It's cool to have some vitiligo here. Beautiful. I love that the elders still keep like the facial details. There's also some freckles and stuff. Is that this? Are these the same eyes? I can't tell. I like this. I like that there are frown lines and everything. This is a really nice skin. Thanks, Cass. Okay, so they have basically the face overlay. So I'm assuming then that everything belongs to the amazing creators. So I'm not 100% sure then if all of those details, the lip corners and the eye bags or whatever, if those actually are part of the skin. Not certain, but I will definitely try this out. Thank you for your suggestion. You love Alto hairs a lot, and I love Alpha a lot. I use a lot of Nightcrawler CC as well. Yeah, Nightcrawler. I haven't looked in a while, so I don't know what their latest stuff has been. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to search a winged llama. I went to search Alto hairs. When I was starting with when the Sims 4 originally was released, I downloaded a lot. Sims 4. I downloaded a lot of Anto's hairs, of stealthic stuff. Is it Anto? Oh, cute! Ocean and the Sims resource. That's very cute. Beautiful. I like these styles. I actually was looking for more longer hairstyles. So this is actually quite nice. Ooh, and also hair clips. This is cute. This doesn't have to become a... Okay, I'm just gonna sign in quickly because I actually I don't know if this is gonna be controversial, but I actually have a where is this? Eep. A Sims VIP, a Sims Resource VIP account. And even though I don't believe in paying for custom content and stuff like that, it's more to support the website because the Sims Resource has been around since I was a child, guys. I think so. I started my account. I'll tell you exactly how long I've had my account. I have been a member of the Sims Resource. I have been a member of the Sims Resource since the 23rd of July 2006. That is how long I have been a member of the Sims Resource. So it is very much I pay for the VIP because I like to support. I'm amazed that they're still around, and really, yeah, if I can, I like to support pillars in the community that have been doing good stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna look at Nightcrawler stuff. But yeah, there's no corner sofas in The Sims 4, but the new sectionals that are coming, I think, with Home Decorator, they're the one. They should be Dream Home Decorator. They should be corners as well. The lip texture it gives cool. Yeah, I'm gonna try it out. Searching for a character trait or quality is absolutely a must, so fair enough to use CC for that. I don't use custom content because once I got a virus on my computer. Oh yeah, no, that's also why I like going through the Sims resource. Is it safe? I've also been burned with unsafe ones in the past. You use Chief Whiskers Moonstone Eyes. Let's see. Oopsie, didn't mean to put a 3 there. Let me see. Ooh. Very pretty. Do they have more photos of the other colors? Yeah, I'd really like to see the other, like how it looks in the other colors, but there's so many colors. Wow. Character trait that resembles represents you or what you believe. Yeah, 100%. Oh, you meant Anto. Cool. I also like DFJ Whisper Eyes, but don't use them so much anymore. Let me have a look. Dangerously Free Jellyfish. I loved people's different usernames. Seriously. Oh, let me see. This looks like something I've used before, like in something similar in previous Sims games. I really like it actually. Maybe the only thing I'd like is if the pupils were a little bit larger. I think it's just, but also we can modify that in The Sims 4. I'm not sure how it works necessarily. Yeah. It's not older than some Sims players that account. Yeah, it's an old account. You have a membership longer than me on this world. Oh yeah, I realized that. Oh, Benedict, cool. Dream home. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. I apologize, but I have to go now, guys. See you next time. Have fun. Thank you, and thank you so much for joining, Benedict. It's been super lovely to have you here. Thanks for making the time to join, just even for a little bit. I appreciate it. Yeah. So I've only actually been a VIP member like for the past year. So it's been the first time I signed up for it. Actually need to make a note of that. I'm trying to keep track of all my subscriptions, just like in life, in general. But sorry guys, I keep jumping around. I'm in the process of building like a digital way to just remember everything that's like more systematic than what I've been doing for the last little while. And one of the things I'm trying to get going is keeping track of like all of my subscriptions. So this is also the Sims resource. Cool. Sims resource. So Preyline Sims has a whole eye kit that lets you customize everything about the eyes. Preyline Sims has been a legend forever. and that is so MVP of them. I used to love their homes. The builds from like in The Sims 3 especially were just like, that was where I used them the most. So I'm super excited that they're still around. But I'm just keeping notes of all these here. But yeah, that I'm just like, this is the perspective of like how long that I've had the account. Yeah, so I was playing The Sims since about like 2001, 2002, and then when The Sims, I think I used The Sims resource. So there's The Sims resource and Mod The Sims. I don't know if I still have the same Mod The Sims account. I think I do. Mod The Sims.info. So mod used to be called Mod The Sims 2. But then they changed it as more Sims games were released. So I actually wonder if I can see how long I've had this membership here as well. But yeah, so this was where I got my mods, as the name implies. And then The Sims Resources was where I got like the rest of my custom content. Yeah. So this I don't think that this was my original one, my original Mod The Sims account. Yeah, because this one says 6th of April 2009. I think I joined much sooner than this. I think I might have gotten a new account at some point. But yeah, 6th of April 2009 was when I got Mod The Sims, and then The Sims Resource later on. So yeah, that's like, when I say that The Sims has been a huge part of my life, like I'm not exaggerating. I'm not exaggerating at all. So I just want to see the Prairline Sims' eye kit. It's very, very cool. I like how their Sims look as well. But the whisper eyes are speaking to me. The whisper eyes are whispering to me. Here. I only use the sclera part because some of the more alpha eyes has dark scleras that don't look right to my Max's match skin. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So I have an iPhone. Okay, first off, I try and not be team anything. But that's just because different ones have different strengths, and in my heart I think I'm someone who enjoys Android, but I just can't find an Android phone at the moment, at least locally, that I enjoy. The ones that I want are like the OnePlus, and like the Asus ROG phone, even though I'm not a mobile gamer. I still like it because I'm still an Asus fangirl. So I actually have an iPhone. I have quite an old, I say quite an old, it's not really, it's from 2017. I have the iPhone 8 Plus. Yeah, the 8 Plus, I think that's what it's called. And I enjoy it just because it's really nice to have like a lot of like app support. And then I also, from this around the same time, I have the Apple Watch Series 2, and then I have an iPad. So I do have like a mini ecosystem of iOS, but if I could find some like an Android phone that really like appealed to me, I would seriously consider moving over. But I think actually for now, so this phone has been a bit struggling for the last little while. Been doing well, but is reaching the end of its lifespan, and I think I will probably be upgrading to the 12 mini. I want a smaller phone. I don't like it to be so big. I have small hands, as you can see, so I want something that fits a bit easier into my hand, so I'm looking forward to possibly getting the mini. And then the mini also comes in lavender now, and you guys know how much I like lilac. That is probably one of my favorite colors, if not my favorite color. So that's been a big appeal as well, because unfortunately I'm someone who enjoys aesthetics as well. But Vicky's also team iOS. Yeah, it's both of them have their strengths. And TinTab is here. Hey, welcome TinTab. I'm so glad that you've been enjoying the regular episodes of the Fisher Legacy. How are you doing? You didn't know that Asus makes phones? Yeah, I also didn't know until like recently. Let me find you an example. They have like the ROG2, Asus ROG Phone 2. It's so overkill. It's fun to look at, so I enjoy. I'm just gonna see if I can get I find the product page here, and then I'll put that up on the screen. Oh, what is good about the OnePlus? Never heard of it. So I heard about it through Dave Lee, sort of like from Dave2D, the YouTube channel. He has lots of like really nice tech reviews in that they're not technical, but he reviews a lot of like laptops and stuff like that, and he's one of like the reviewers that I turn to like for advice. But he recommended last year the OnePlus, and it's essentially like one of the things he really enjoyed about it was the screen. So it has like a high refresh rate screen apparently, and it just makes it a lot more smooth to use. So that's interesting. But also just it looked like the most least bloatware-y one. Like I really don't enjoy Samsung for the bloatware. I really don't enjoy it for the bloatware. It frustrates me to no end. Okay, yeah. Here I will show my screen now. There. Okay, so this is the ROG Phone 2. Oh, this thing's heavy. 240 grams. Actually, I say it's heavy. I don't know how much mine weighs actually. But yeah, they are Android. A terabyte. What? Wow, no thank you. That's way too much for me. But yeah, so this also seems to have a higher refresh rate screen. This is the one that has the smallest storage, so I'd probably opt for that one. I don't need that much storage on my phone. But yeah, so these are gaming phones. So not to say that they probably don't have nice cameras, but I'm someone who like won't be using the gaming features on a phone as much as I would probably be taking photos, and even then I'm not like a super big photographer. And then oh yeah, I wanted to hear your guys' thoughts on this as well. I tend to have, hi, I'm well, I'm eating pancakes. Yes, I love the weekly episodes. When is the next one? So the next one will be like, so the next one is done. It's uploaded. I just haven't shared it yet because I haven't finished the thumbnail. But I just wanted to also get out my 6,000 subscribers thank you video because I am very grateful and I do want that to go out. And then it'll probably go out on like Monday, the next episode. But I'm probably, even though I haven't gotten you guys' like feedback yet, because obviously I haven't shared it, I will probably be recording the next episode just while I have all my setup ready to go on the side of the world. Yeah, it's just gonna be a bit easier for me to get the next episode up, so I'm probably gonna be doing that. But you're having pancakes, that's exciting. I have some brownies here and water. I had a chocolate milkshake, but that's done now. A chocolate milkshake that matches my outfit and my lighting, because this is something that appeals to me. And I have a bunch of chocolate here, but to be honest, I've been quite happy with just these brownie bites. Yeah, so I'll probably be getting, the other reason I really like the iPhone mini, aside from the size and that it's the best one for its size, is that it just has a really nice camera, and I'm into that, you know. It's important to me. And just 80 years ago, computers were as big as a small apartment. Very true. Very, very true. It is shocking to me, like how powerful computers have come, like how far they've come. No, guys, I just realized I'm getting so sidetracked here, but just bear with me here. Bear with me. Guys, I match even more. Okay. Let's just. So, I matched my milkshake, right? My jersey. Wait, my jersey matches the milkshake, matches the light, matches the curtains. And have I shown you guys? I did show you, I think, on the last stream, my new laptop bag. It is a Nomo laptop box. But the reason why I'm showing you, other side, the reason why I'm showing you is I match it as well. There's Luca. But look, we're matching. This is what I live for. This is everything. I match my backpack inside and out. Ah, wow. This is so amazing for me. This is so cool. This is so cool. This is so cool. Sorry, that deeply satisfied me. That made my heart even happier than what I am right now, which is pretty dang happy. I'm quite happy right now. Okay, let me see here what I was doing. But yeah, I actually didn't check how thick that phone is. Let's have a look. It should say here. It should mention somewhere on the dimensions of the phone and how large it is. The photos I've seen look really thick. Like, they don't look like they'd fit in your pocket or in my pocket. Yeah, no. I'm actually not into it. Never mind that I said it. I'm not into it. But yeah. Oh, Morley, that's a very cute little emoji. I remember writing programs on punch cards. Whoa, Vicky, really? Oh, that's so cool. How did that? That's very cool. One of the things I got a very lovely suggestion to possibly have like a mini OuiSims birthday party. It may not be exactly on my birthday, but basically to have like kind of a Zoom chat, or like a Discord like chat, but we have it like a little party, and then it's not just me, but then like everyone joining who's able to join, and we make it into a mini Zoom party, and then we can all hang out. And then I want to hear, Vicky, in great detail, please, how you wrote programs on punch cards, because that sounds amazing to me. At what point did that start? Did you start like moving away from that? How recently, or was that not really? Yeah, I don't know if I'm asking the question correctly. Please forgive me if I'm not. Cass, really craving kabuli rice, so he went out to get me some. Hey! You're waiting on my husband to get back with some food from an Afghan place nearby. That sounds good. That sounds good. I actually have had kabuli rice. It's very nice. It's very nice. A friend of mine, a couple years ago, yeah, he introduced us to it. And I'm Bulgarian, and the guy that created computers is half Bulgarian. Hey, heritage! And tap, oh wow, please do what's in my bag video one day. I will definitely consider it. I'll definitely consider it. We totally need a vibe check for that. You know what, I'm gonna find the vibe check song. Normally I like to let it just happen. Like I like to just let the songs happen. But I want to rock out with my matching stuff to my favorite song. Well, one of my favorite songs here. Okay, let's find this. I have to get my blue stuff ready, or my teal stuff ready for the vibe check. Okay. Is the music like loud enough for you? That's my other fear. Okay, let's get this. I'm getting the environment ready. Is this it? Yes! This is like waving in the wind kind of vibe. I'm so happy right now! I'm just gonna turn this into like a bag ad. I love streaming with you guys so much. Oh gosh. That was perfect. That was perfect on so many levels. Thank you so much, guys. I really love that I could share that with you. Thank you. Tintap, I will send you the song right now because it is really amazing for me. It triggers a vibe check. I can't help it. I cannot help it. But it happens when that song plays. Tintap, yes, it's a good volume. Whispers, what is a vibe check? Well, you've experienced it now. Actually, let me make a marker in the stream so I don't forget, because I'm seriously considering just like making a compilation of all my vibe checks. Let me just catch up on the chat. I had, oh yes, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you enjoyed that as much as I did. Totally awesome. Thanks, Vicky. Ah, so happy. I was so happy right now. Great. Just absolutely. I think I'm still beaming. That was so much fun. Thank you guys. And so I just vibe out to this awesome hairstyle track. Yes. Reminds me of the Stardew Valley music. Ooh, very exciting. Not sponsored, but wish I was. That was basically, that was basically me like, yes, exactly, Aaron. As you like, you can get this bag for the cheap price of, yes, exactly, of like $197 trillion US dollars. Yes, that is it. That is it. Ooh, maybe the music is a little bit loud in my ear now. Excuse me. But yeah, that's. I was just going with that. I was just that was just the vibe. I'm gonna send that clip to Noah and be like, hey, I did this feature for you. Oh no, Mo, not necessary. Really nice bag though. I've been enjoying it. It's actually been quite spacious for those of you who are curious. Oh, Tintab beaming. Oh, like beaming, but beaming. Yes, exactly. You are smiling, beaming. Oh, guys. The dictionary is updated. The dictionary is updated. Beaming. That needs to be an emoji. I want an emoji for that. I'm gonna make a note of that. Where are my notes? Emoji. Idea. Beaming. Me beaming. That's I love it so much. Beaming, yes. I had him. Cassie made my day even though it's like 9:30 p.m. We love to make days here. Weezer smiling and spinning around with a matching bag outfit and background. That's it. That is it. There were too many things that fitted well there. There were too many things that fitted too perfectly there for me to not just absolutely love that. As someone who's extremely matchy, I needed to enjoy that for what it was, and that was perfectly aligned. Ooh, a Wiktionary. And a wiki aside. I need to keep track of these things. Yep, a wiki. A wiki, wild. That is actually so funny. This is so... I could spend all day trying to come up with these, with like fun ways to add, we into different words, but I just need to spend some time with you guys, and like your creativity is just amazing. With the trivia of Angela and all of them. Yes, the vibe aligned. Yes, Cass, the vibe is aligned. Ah. The vibe aligned. I love that. More emoji idea. Vibe check. Vibe check. Text. versus me with music notes. But yeah, the vibes aligned. The vibes definitely aligned. Can I please get more of your guys' opinions, please? So, for those of you who signed up to the weekly newsletter, and I understand that this is not going to be everyone, and you read my Digivolution post, what did you think of... I will summarize it now, but essentially, what did you think of the direction I want to take? I have an idea, it's dumb. Not dumb. Breathing, like breathing. No idea is dumb here. I love it. We need to do a thank you to your parents for naming you Isa. It is so... It is... I never in like all my life thought that my name would be used in such a fun way. Yeah, it was all... Because like as you guys are like seeing like from my website, like my first name is actually Fatima, and it is, when people see Ouisa, they just think it's like really difficult, even though like my whole life people have called me Ouisa. But when people see it, they're just like, no, we'll rather not pronounce it. And now it's just like become such a huge part of the community. It is literally like what the community's like language is. And that's just like so much fun. But breathing sounds really cute. I'm taking a note there. Breathing. Breathing. Deep breathing. That's what happens with the vibe checks. So the general idea, I recently, so if you guys aren't signed up to my weekly, my OuiKly newsletter, not the WEEKLY newsletter, if you're not yet signed up for it, essentially it is my like a subscription to like my blog, I guess, if you want to say, but it's not really like a personal blog. It's only it's really more of a I'll show you it on my screen now. It's really more of a place like where I'm also going to be posting more content that's related to the channel, so like written content, especially for people who prefer to read. So this is my website, and I posted this at the beginning of March. OuiSims is digivolving, and this was it's basically, if you want to know what has been happening and where, and like with OuiSims in general, this has been my massive reflection on it. And also if you want to sign up to the weekly newsletter, so I will drop a link, OuiZA.com. Yes, Tintab, I have considered subtitles for my videos, and I am in discussion with the editor that's helping me with especially with the Visual Legacy videos. It is something. Thank you for bringing it to our attention, and I am definitely it's on the list of priorities. So thank you. We will definitely consider it more seriously. So the only mindfulness I want, breathing exercises basically. Yeah, no, definitely subtitles accessibility is very important to me, and I think it's basically just I'm at a point where like I am getting to, this is the first time in a long time I'm becoming consistent. I'm consistent with my uploads, and I'm gonna build on it with things like accessibility with subtitles and things of the like. And now that my consistency is a bit better than what it's been in the past. Would you guys want subtitles also on Fisher Legacy videos? So, yeah, so then this is the website. And if you want to sign up, you can sign up here so you can subscribe to the weekly newsletter. And when I post on the blog, you'll basically you'll get a post and you'll get an email. So I have a little about me page here, which I like update slowly, like on a paragraph by paragraph basis, just so I don't get overwhelmed. And this is where the blog is. And then guides, this is where I'll be adding more of my guides. The next one I'm going to be writing for this will be how to back up. So basically to complement the short that I did, more information there. And the contact details here, and a direct link to the YouTube channel. So that is, that's the general layout of the blog. And I've definitely been more comfortable now with the idea of, let me just check that this worked. There we go. With like putting more of myself into the content. And that's why I like tend to have like your suggestion, like to do like a what's in my bag kind of thing. Like, yeah, like I definitely feel more comfortable with the idea now than like before. And although I'm someone who is a relatively private person, this still feels like a very safe community. And I'm going through a bunch of like, I know that this sounds kind of vague, but I'm in a process now. So in that Digivolution post, which personally I had a lot of fun writing, took me a long time to write, but I had a lot of fun writing it. But the inciting event for OuiSims' changes has been that I went through the part-time YouTuber Academy and got some new insights into different ways I could do things. And now I'm kind of at a point where I'm like, well, I want to put more of myself into my content. How do I do that? And so the website is one answer to that. The other is that I'm probably going to be merging my personal and OuiSims Instagram accounts, just because I'm not actually that active in my personal Instagram. It's mostly like for family and friends. But I think if I was to put the two together, I'd probably be more active, just because like I like to post about I like to share computer related stuff, and my family and friends aren't really into computers and stuff. So that might be my best space. I'm not sure. Oh, but let me just see what is I want to see what you guys are saying in chat. Yeah, so it's the first OuiSims video that you watch. Oh, Ian, that's a very cute question. Yeah, it's part 1 of the Legacy Challenge guide. First one I watched was basically one of the first ones with the pink hijab. I found it through the Sims 4 Reddit by sorting on newest. I think I was one of the first 50 subscribers. I think you were. I think you definitely were. The pink hijab, yeah, that was the Legacy Challenge guide as well. Yay, I'm so glad that, like, that I hope that it helped back then. Like, I'd love to do, like, a reaction to, like, my earlier videos. Yours is how to buy The Sims 4. And, like, I realize, like, I speak a lot in the videos. And I mean, like, at the time, like, I feel like a lot of the detail that I put in, like, was important for context and stuff. But, I definitely see that at some points, like, I can make it a bit more concise. Like the how to buy and install video that I did for the new one that I did for Apple or for Mac. That one felt a lot, like, more succinct. Yeah, so I am thinking of just like different ways that I can maybe recreate the older guides in a way that is a little bit more engaging, and like to the point maybe. Vicky, yours is buying a computer to play The Sims 4. Yay! And then, like, for those of you who watched The Fisher Legacy, was it just something that like you stumbled across upon like on the channel? Was it something that you found like independently? Or did you see it somewhere else? I'm just curious about this stuff because like I'm intrigued. I'm honestly just like intrigued by it, like how different people. So thank you, Ayhan, for a really lovely question. It's very, very cute actually. Excuse me. And I was impressed that you're such a small channel and you had such a great webcam and your videos are such good quality. Thank you! Thank you, I appreciate that. It really does make me feel like excited and encouraged to continue to create content. Like I'm always excited, but yeah, a lot of the time, this is something that I think I mentioned like in the blog post, is that I think part of what like has made OuiSims, my consistency with OuiSims a bit harder to keep up has been that my content has become less personally exciting and more just like completely technical and straight to for like responses to requests, which I'm really happy to continue doing that. But I really want to do more. Like I'm in the process of just trying to do more content that like makes me very excited, and I think that that's something that hopefully will contribute to the channel and not take away from the technical guides. Tintab, you are happy when I mentioned I was going to get into streaming making let's plays when you got into a good computer / finish school. Yeah, I think that was like the 200 subscribers thank you video, I think. Whoa, yeah, that was a while back. But yeah, I had just gotten Anubis, I think, and had graduated, or I was about to graduate from medical school, I think. Yeah, that was end of 2019. You guys are just like, you guys are the best. Vicky, you found the Fisher family by looking through the video, but fell in love with your zest for life. Oh, thank you. Wow, like that's really beautiful. Thank you. That really like, I don't know why, but that's making it that's like really heartwarming. Thanks, Vicky. Thank you. I really hope that you guys like also come away from these streams feeling as like excited and happy and like motivated as I do like after these streams. Like I really do, because it is, I'm not sure if it's selfish to want to stream just because like I know that I always feel so much better when I spend time with you guys, with you all, and that is something that I'm very much appreciative of, so thank you. And I hope that like for all of you who are able to join, even if it's just for a little bit, that you also get to experience that and take that away with you. Let me just see here. I think so. I'm not going to be starting with the what's it called, the origami at this point, the lucky stars, but we will be doing it soon. And I actually wanted to show you guys, I've got a very no I think I already, no, it's fine. It's actually I don't know what I was gonna finish with that sentence. No, it's actually, why do like my mind starts and then it stops and then I don't know. The paper cut. That paper cutter was the thing I still wanted to get. Need to buy paper slicer. That's what I wanted to buy. And hopefully by the next OuiStream. So we'll probably have this one, a little bit sooner. Like we'll have an actual like OuiCraft for May in June, and then also a June OuiCraft for the end of that month. The other thing is just so that you guys, because like I said, probably gonna be ending this soon. I just want to give you guys like an update on what to expect for June streams. So June streams will be a little bit like May, in that I'm not in a very solid place with a solid internet connection. So streaming will not be as easy for me to do, but I will continue to record Fisher Legacy because that is much more tangible or like possible for me to do. And then I'll be doing that, and then from I think the week just after my birthday, the 26th of June, I'm going to be having a couple streams there. So I'll try and do one like over the weekend of the 19th to 20th, and then again later on. So there'll only be 2 in June, but July I think will be back to normal. I think that'll be completely back to normal. And then I also wanted to know, and I know that I said that we're going to be ending soon, but I also just wanted to know from you guys, like, do you like mind when I share like the stuff that I'm working on, like outside of OuiSims? Because like I'm doing a very cool course like called like Building a Second Brain as well, which has been very interesting, and I'm not taking like it's been very game changing for me personally, just in terms of like how to use my computer and like in a more efficient way, because I've always like used computers like to store my knowledge and whatever, but just in a more like effective way. And like I'm learning like really like cool insights from it. And I wanted to know, like, particularly like through the blog, or maybe some videos, like, because some of it really does come down to the Sims as well. Like there are many lessons that like I incorporate with the Sims. Like, is that something you would be interested in? Because it's not directly related to the Sims like at all. It's really not. So I do like wonder like how far out of Sims like would you guys feel comfortable like I delve out of, or like at what pace. Just dropping the music a little bit, sorry, it's just a bit loud on my ears. Yeah, because I'm keen to experiment, but I also want to make sure that it's content that you guys who are that you as my core community are also happy with and excited by. Because yeah, if I'm gonna say like different things that the like insights that I've taken away from the course in a blog post, like that's not really related to the Sims directly, but it's something that like I find interesting or cool to share that might help someone else as well. And that's I just want to hear your guys' opinions on it, please. How much like non-Sims related content would you be okay with, basically? If not non-Sims, like not directly Sims. So maybe not even The Sims, maybe other simulation games, and if not simulation games, maybe computers, those kinds of things. So yeah, I'd really like to just like hear from you. What do you feel comfortable with, most comfortable with? Ooh, Ihan, we have the birthday the same month? June! Yes. I am very, this is gonna sound weird, but I'm like very happy with my birthday. The other reason we were gonna have a big party was because it's gonna be my crown birthday. I'm gonna be 26 years old on the 26th. So that was gonna be a fun like reason for us to have the Zoom party, or however we're gonna do it. I'll start planning it a bit closer to the time. Yes, I'm also a Cancer baby. But yeah, it'll probably be part of like our celebrations there. I had pretty much everything. Oh, I missed your comment here, excuse me. I love how all other streamers play games or review in their streams and we're just chatting. I love it too, guys. I really love it too. It's part of my it's part of my deep fulfillment that I hope that you guys experience too at the end of these streams. Okay. Cool. I'm very happy with that. But yeah, Ihan, thank you. That's very reassuring. It's very reassuring, and I hope that you're comfortable with almost anything, but I think it would be fun to see you try other games. Cool. Yeah, I think that it would be fun to also try them live. That maybe like playing them for the first time with you guys. That might be cool too. And basically just like working them out, because my issue with games like City Skylines is that I'm very like competitive is the wrong word because you're not competing against anyone, but I'm very like hyper strategic and I might be very quiet while I'm playing, but maybe other games are a bit less intense, or maybe I just start a save that's less intense and we build together. That might actually just be better. That might be a lot easier actually. Yeah. I want to say a big thank you to you guys for your time this evening. I think I'm gonna call it here for the night. It's been a bit of a long day for me, and it was quite a sprint for me to get everything set up in time for the stream here. So I'm a little bit tired, but I'm very, very grateful for the time that we've all spent together tonight or this afternoon, and I hope to see you guys soon. If not in the next live stream, which will be in a couple weeks time, in the next video. Oh wait, I'm not even on the Soul page. Ugh, where's it? There's my Soul page. Please ignore the April stuff here. But thank you, Tintab. Yes, good night to you guys. Good afternoon to you guys. Cass, I hope that you enjoy your kabuli rice. And Vicky, thank you again. Thank you for becoming a sweetheart. Let me know if you have any feedback on stuff you'd like to see. With the sweetheart thing, like if you guys would like to see different things in your tiers. Perfect time food is here. Yay! Peace be with you and good night. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for everyone for joining. And it's also, it was very fun hanging out. It's always very fun hanging out with you guys, so thank you. And I will see you in the next one. Sul.